You're still listening to Kumbang channel and this is KT News. Macau casino tycoon Stanley Ho was reportedly admitted to the emergency room in Hong Kong Sanatorium and Hospital at 9 p.m. on Friday due to a declining health condition, several local and Hong Kong media reported over the weekend. Due to his fragile health condition, Ho, aged 97, has been hospitalized, with the report indicating that his health got worse at around 6 p.m. on Friday. Despite initial treatment, some organ failure episode occurred and he was assisted in the emergency room, Macau Daily Times reported. According to Hong Kong's Apple Daily, several members of the gaming tycoon's daughters were seen arriving at the hospital, including Daisy Ho, Lorinda Ho, and one of his granddaughters, Macau-based Fei Ho. Ho's fourth wife, local legislator and gaming businesswoman Angela Leung, was also spotted at the Hong Kong hospital, Macau Business reported yesterday. But when asked by reporters about Ho's health condition, she denied to be there to visit him and said that she had only gone to the hospital to give out some Chinese New Year rat packets. Meanwhile, other family members have also been quoted by some media as saying that the patriarch was doing okay. Some even denied he was assisted in the emergency room. A battalion of Hong Kong media was seen over the weekend waiting outside the hospital. Some managed to photograph Ho's wife and children in various areas of the hospital. The health of one of the founders of gaming group Sociedade de Turismo e Diversões de Macau (STDM) has become increasingly fragile in recent years, prompting disputes between his heirs for control of his many assets. In 2009, Ho fell in his apartment at Repulse Bay in Hong Kong, injuring his head and having to undergo brain surgery. He was discharged from the hospital half a year later, but having to return to hospital care in 2014, Macau Daily Times reported. STDM was founded in 1962 by Ho and his then partners, the late Macau Grand Prix legend Teddy Yip, who was also Ho's brother-in-law through his sister Susie Ho, and whose older son, Willie Yip, also a former STDM executive, passed away last month, as well as Yip Hon and Henry Fok. The Studio City in Cotai recently launched Electron, the world's first and all-electric indoor theatrical stunt show, with its world premiere last month attended by many celebrities, dignitaries and VIP guests. Following the unprecedented success of the House of Dancing Water at City of Dream, Electron is the latest must-see attraction brought to the city by Melco Resorts and Entertainment, developed in partnership with globally renowned entertainment architects Starfish, and with the support of local government. The show features dozens of powerful custom-made electric vehicles designed exclusively for Electron. Electron is an ancient Phoenician word meaning shining light, and in the context of this show, it represents a beacon of hope in a fictional post-apocalyptic world, according to a Melco press release. In this fantasy realm, the performers play a unified nomadic tribe who must race against time to confront performers and redirect powerful electrical forces, creating a heroic story of survival in a land where nature has gone out of control, the press release points out. Against the backdrop of an abandoned power station, all-electric sports cars, customized buggies, quads, trial bikes, and FMX bikes wowed the crowd during last month's premiere event, with a succession of high-octane feats and daredevil jumps performed at super close range to the audience, while fireworks and pyrotechnics provided added flashes of excitement throughout the 75-minute show. One of the show's highlights came from the Kangaroo Kid, two-time Guinness World Record holder of the longest ramp jump on a quad bike, who stopped the audience's hearts with his highly technical maneuvers and bold jaw-dropping stunts on his powerful quad bike. All of this confined to a tight space of only 900 square meters, smaller than an Olympic-sized swimming pool, requiring drivers to have impeccable control over their high-torque electric vehicles. In addition, a Porsche on fire driving around the arena while motorcycle riders and buggy drivers chaotically drive up and drop in from the top of a huge projection screen 12 meters above the ground at a steep 65-degree angle, coming to a screeching stop just a few meters away from the audience. All these excitements, added with an amazing cast comprising more than 150 international performers, creative specialists, designers, and technicians are topped with all the vehicles featured in the show, which are bespoke and designed from scratch, powered by Tesla motors with a custom-designed control system. Meanwhile, the City of Dreams also recently launched the Ferrari Under the Skin exhibition in Asia for the first time. The casino resort has teamed up with London's Design Museum to present the exhibition that will run until June the 16th. The 2 billion Hong Kong dollar valued major exhibition takes visitors on an immersive journey to explore the history and design of the world's most luxurious and iconic car brand. Curated by the Design Museum in London and the Ferrari Museum in Maranello, this exhibition features 10 cars of significance and some 100 original artifacts from the legendary Italian marque's rich history, many of which are from private collections and are on display in public for the first time in Asia. Tickets for this exhibition is priced at 80 patakas. For more information about this exhibition or the Alacron, contact City of Dreams or the Studio City respectively. Macau's young football player David Cardoso signed a contract last week to move from Portuguese team Boa Vista FC to French team FC Girondins de Bordeaux, Macau Daily Times reported this week. 24-year-old Cardoso, whose full name is David Rui de Con Cardoso, started his football career in Macau before moving to Portugal at the age of 18, where he played for several teams including Feirense, Mavra and Cova da Piedade. He then joined SC Braga, a main league team, to play in the second division team and most recently played for Boa Vista FC, another main league team where he had been playing on the second division team. According to information made available by the French club, the defender is joining the Bordeaux City club on a 2-year contract. For the time being, Cardoso is also expected to be playing for the French Ligue 1 club's second division team. Cardoso is one of the French club's highlights of the winter transfer window. The club also announced the recruitment of the young French footballer Yacine Adli, coming from French reigning champion Paris Saint-Germain FC. David Cardoso is the son of Rui Cardoso, a Portuguese coach and long-term Macau resident who has coached several local championship teams. And some flash news around Macau. The Executive Council has recently announced that the government has drafted a bill regulating the city's hotel sector, which proposes that hotels will be allowed in heritage-protected buildings. In addition, the bill proposes to lower the minimum number of guest rooms in a hotel from 40 to 10. Meanwhile, Macau's 116 hotels and guest houses reported a record 14.1 million guests last year, up by 7.2% year-on-year, according to Statistics and Census Bureau, the SEC. Luso International Banking has sued Hong Kong Airlines for allegedly failing to repay a large portion of a $20 million loan following repeated demands, Macau Daily Times reported. According to the South China Morning Post report, court documents showed that the airline borrowed $20 million from the local bank in October 2017 on the condition that the principal loan must be repaid with interest by December 28, 2018. However, the bank's lawyer said that the troubled airline had only paid $257,943 by January 1st, breaching its contractual obligations. The Labour Affairs Bureau has reminded both workers and employers that the Bureau does not approve of non-residents working as drivers in Macau, TDM Canal Macau reported recently. According to the TV news report, the Bureau is also proposing a public consultation to see whether it should increase penalties for those who break the law. The Macau Airport Company, CAM, was reported by Macau News Agency as in the process of waiting for Turkish Airlines' final decision after negotiations to establish long-haul flight connections through the Macau International Airport. Looks like there's going to be another new airline in town soon. And for the weather forecast, with the end of Chinese New Year celebration, as usual, every year, the local weather is expected to start getting warmer in the next few days, with the lowest temperature predicted to be between 16 and 20 degrees Celsius, and the highest temperature standing at 21 to 26 degrees throughout the week, while humidity will be between 65 and 99%. For more information about the local weather, visit www.smg.gov.mo. That's all for tonight's KT News. Let's get back to our music. This is I Don't Care, a song by Indonesian singer Randy Pandugo. Continue to listen to Kumbang channel. Kumbang, kumpul bareng yo.